barely survived the assault on the Zeon supply base that you guys were stationed at. Well, when you were prepared any supply, you guys were able to start off the attack with some resistance.
Mm-hmm.
And after you guys had a conversation in the operation level unit, that is the cover truck.
Mm-hmm.
The next day, you guys are able to get some time for yourselves to gather your thoughts. You guys were loaded onto a god carrier to begin the expedition. You start taking off.
I need to put down the drill. That's too much fun.
51 health is
Imagine
not
it is.
doing anything. And mobile suits got fully repaired, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What mobile suits we rocking in?
I mean, I only got the one option.
Okay.
Mark
The dome.
Yo, Mr. Dome, has his new Zaku 2 F2, and you still rocking the solid Zaku 2 Commander.
Yep.
All you guys on the upper god carrier, you guys have some food time. So let's get to what?
I'm going.
Oh, different map.
Yeah.
I'm going to be sitting with Oliver and asking him about aces and the different aces
Very fair.
and the general census as to how aces are treated.
Comment, white wolf, free tri-stars,
Now it's the black trash stars.
black tri-stars, my bad, you correcting me. And find out that aces are primarily prioritized when they need new equipment scheme now, or their suits are highly customized to push the suits to limits as much as they can. And majority of them are really good at pulling at highly maneuverable suits, like they're in combat. This is the reason why you earn the both of these faster.
Got it. And any up and coming people to become an ace? Hmm.
He does mention that he's heard of another person called Crimson Lightning. Doesn't really know their name, but he's heard that him and the Red Smith have been mistaken for each other so only recently, as they're different.
Got it.
He also mentions all your arm added. There's also been hold on. When she talked,
Sounds like that's a problem. I mean, we're not running anything. Well, never mind. We are running new suits. No one's got the same suit now. New Federation suits? And they won? Okay. Anything about these new suits? Okay. I mean, it's not really. Well, it's just a lightly modified Zaku. It's got the horn. I haven't even had to use my melee weapon. Uh, Not really. I haven't really spoke to them much, other than when they came to me for acquisitions for their new suits. And haven't really seen them since we left for this mission. Should really try and get a hold of them so that way we can get information across. I mean, there shouldn't be a gap. I mean, it was just talk about the aces and how things are treated. You know, that's how I can get them here. Hey, want to come up to the is there a like a command center on this floating platform? Is it just a robotic floating platform? So the bridge is where we would hang out if we're not in our suits or around our suits. Okay, I'm gonna ask Oliver if he wants to join me so that we can head up to the bridge and call the two so that we can have this meeting. That you can. That you can. And we make our way up there. You know, keeping an eye out, we might see them along the way. There's not a lot of places to hide on a carrier. But there's a lot of places to hide on a carrier.
William would have just been tending to his suit, both his old and current one, checking to make sure everything's operational. Slowly making all the necessary changes. Still kind of hesitant on actually transferring all the gear over. He doesn't know if he's going to be using the old Zaku or the Zaku 2 or the Zaku F2 for this okay mission.
Gonna need William and Rick to the I forgot what is. Yeah, I'm gonna need William and Rick to the bridge so that way we can talk details on the mission.
I'm willing to let the call until he hears it again. He's kind of like focused in on tending to the suits, given that he realized in the last encounter he took a really heavy hit. He just wants to make sure everything's operational. It's gonna be a while them like being together. Closer to 30. Yeah.
And in that half an hour, my character has already made 5 different, inquiries for him to make his way up here. Because after the second one, he was given 10 minutes. And the second one came across 5 minutes later. So this
Boy
fella,
shows no sign of rush.
why aren't you making your way up here in due time? You need to be here for this meeting before we make it to the site.
I did. I'm here.
You were given a time limit. You were supposed to make it on time.
I didn't hear you say a time limit over the intercom. What are we gonna be discussing? What do we have any details on the next mission?
We have details on the next mission, but if you're going to be acting like this, it might be better for you to sit out.
Okay.
Oliver, can we get these mission details? Yes. What was that? Yes. Understood. To approach this, how would you recommend? Silent or loud? Okay. How vertical are these mountains? Can any of the suits climb up onto them? Okay. You're going to be staying in the back and not really moving around as long as you don't get caught? Okay. And what are we to do if there is a... What were you calling them before? The ones that the station supplies? Yes. What are we to do if there's a big tray? Understood. I do have another question for you. My brain just went blank. No. Uh, so for your radar, does it not get interrupted by the valley that I'm assuming this station's in? And one final question. Any estimation onto how many enemies we may encounter based off of the satellite images? Okay. So, unfortunately, we can't have anybody sit out no matter how they're acting up. So, William, you're going to be taking point with Rick this time, near the front. Try not to get in each other's way and try not to be within grenade distance of each other. We want to deal damage and not take damage, so watch your shoulders. I need to turn up Mark. He's at 100, but he's like sitting
The
away.
microphone is muted. There we go.
Really? How do mic?
My brain was looking this direction, and it was just barely out of my peripheral vision. It's from here on is background noise. I can see it, but
Either way. So we know what we got to do. Rather than trying to do a pincer move, I suggest we either go at it from two angles or just one angle. I'll stand on top of one of the mountain ridges, that way I can cover you. And Oliver will be on the ground behind the mountains, so that way we can relay communications and locations.
Seems like we have everything mentioned and we're all set.
Yep,
Well, let's hope this mission goes well, and most importantly, let's hope everyone comes out of it alive.
absolutely.
Now, play-wise, with the mainly for Mr. Lama as the commander, while Oliver is on field in the Bloodhound. Once per rotation, you guys can have Oliver basically focus his reconnaissance equipment on one enemy, and for at least once, you guys can gain advantage on one enemy within his range. Once per rotation.
So once per round.
Yes.
Board it.
and that advantage is on the enemy, no matter what, for that full round.
Basically,
Now,
it's like Hunter's Mark on one enemy and all the.
I was going to ask about the pillbox. Is the pillbox manned by people, or is it essentially base controlled turrets?
I'd say the man, most likely.
So that means that we can hop on top of them and crush them. Got it.
Alright. Well, if that's going to be everything everyone's supposed to do roleplay wise before the mission starts. If there's anything else, say something.
Do you have anything to say, William?
No, the things I want to do are going to be done mid-mission.
Alright.
Nogi?
Okay.
In that case, a few hours later, once the operation begins, the Gala flies carefully through enemy territory. It dodges through some flak while you guys are going through this area, and you guys are basically hit into the battlefield. There's a bloodhound behind you guys.
All right. And I'm gonna need you to do something for me, Jacob. So I've been only looking at the top right corner of the map, but I have vision on everything.
It is daytime.
And there's no sandstorm.
Yeah. Clear weather.
So I can clearly see the enemy map.
Well, the mobile suits will be able to detect key sources.
Okay.
So, like that's something all mobile suits are able to.
The only reason why I was asking is because, buildings and whatnot, don't know if, like, standing right up here on the ridge, shooting down at these dudes, I'll be able to see them, or if it's because, whatnot.
You have an idea that they're there because of key signatures, because the generator run and then.
What he's asking, let's say he's right here.
Yes.
Would he be able to hit this guy, despite the building being there?
Yes. See, because if any of you get up here, I would
That-
be switching your elevation to like 50 feet.
Okay, so
These are like.
so it would go from the buildings being half or three-quarters cover to being either no cover or half cover.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, if it's half cover, it still wouldn't matter.
Oh yeah.
As a sniper, because I have the sniper feed, 3/4 to half cover, all the way down to quarter cover, doesn't really stop my bullets.
As long as it's not full cover.
Full cover, I can't shoot through.
I want to start. I want to make sure I wrote down this one correctly. Llama, you have 95.
Yep.
Mark, you have 125, right?
Nope. 133. 135. Because I have plus 10 armor points.
Yep.
And I just want to make sure the shield's HP doesn't increase with character.
Nope.
Nope.
That's just items.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, before we start combat, I have to stand up and go to the bathroom.
Alright, you do that real quick.
So Gio, I thought you were gonna be character aside to talk.
Nah, not in that scenario.
No?
Not in that scenario.
Not enough time?
No, just not in that scenario.
Got it.
If we're in a mobile suit, mobile armoring, the ship, that's not the appropriate place or time to discuss that.
That's fair.
That's why I said I'll do it mid-mission.
It just means I'm clueless to what your plans are.
I'm not doing anything this session. I was going to, but because we were traveling in a mobile vehicle, I decided it's not the best time.
Mm-hmm. That is fair.
For those curious, I'm gonna kill Oliver. Don't know when, don't know exactly how, but I will be killing him.
He knows too much.
He does.
That is unfortunate. He's a good kid.
Well, while you guys are waiting for to come back, you guys want to roll your initiative.
Hey, yo,
Give me a second. I'm still sleeving cards. I'm on my last two for this deck.
Glorious.
I've been sleeving cards since we got in VC at
Ignore both of this.
like an hour and a half, almost an hour and a half ago.
Damn.
Yeah, just finished. I'm about to finish one deck. I still have to do another one.
I should have just taken the 19 instead of going, oh shit, I didn't add the thing to the dice roll. Because now I've rolled a 7. You gonna allow me to go back to that 19?
I'll let you
Nope.
roll one time.
Cheater.
That's
Pick the 7. 7's a good. What's the worst that can happen? It just means that you get to see everything play out and then you get to act upon it instead of basically being locked into whatever they do afterwards. Technically, it's better that our actions are spread out. Hey, Axel, come on in.
Doesn't change much.
Honestly, I thought you were gonna give Oliver an ultimatum instead of just
No, no.
no.
Well, again, we haven't had that. We haven't had that the dialogue yet. We haven't gotten it.
Your current plans are okay. He needs to go. He knows too much.
No, my plans are my plan is to kill him. Not even that he knows too much. It's not a matter of what he knows. It's he shared too much information needlessly. He endangered our squad.
When he offhandedly mentioned that William is ex-Federation, none of us knew that.
Yeah, it does. Why would we be working together? Why would they work with somebody that had committed treason already once and left their previous military? Why would they trust a traitor?
Which is why I'm like, okay, why hasn't Lama done anything about that? Does he just
Yeah,
not, does his character just not care?
I don't. He doesn't. Player wise, I don't think he picked up on it.
Either way, who would you think Zeon isn't keeping an eye on you?
Mm-hmm. And in the case of Rick, at the time he picked up on it, but at the time and at the current moment, he's still he doesn't care too much because he's still contemplating why he's still with Zeon and what he's gonna do about it. So this entire mission, he's going to be aiming to not kill a single person, but disable the machines.
Pacifist one.
Pretty much.
Awesome.
That's why melee works so well for me. I don't have to risk blowing it up by shooting it.
If you want to do that, and you hack,
I
you
have
gotta
to.
say that.
Mhm.
You have to say that.
He's saying it right now. He's not aiming to harm. He's not aiming to kill.
Yeah, well,
He will not.
part of the attack though.
Or specify what points in the body I'm attacking.
Yes, if you don't, I will assume you're going to kill him.
Why would you assume he's gonna kill them when he's making it very clear that he does not intend to kill anybody?
Because that's how you do it in normal 5e.
No, but he's making his intent right now. He's literally making his
What
intent.
Gio's saying is, I'm making my intent for the entire session that I am not aiming to kill a single person.
Yes, I know.
Now, if he rolls like a nat 1, you could say you still hit, but this damage is lethal because it's not what he's intending to do. But like,
If you
it doesn't make sense for him to have to
want
go each roll. Hey,
to say that every single attack, fine. But it should be fine with me making the intent clear now before we've entered combat.
Yeah, and that's fine. I'm just telling you what I would like you to do.
So you remember?
Yes.
All right.
Not trying to be an ass or anything. It feels like everyone's starting to gang
Well,
up on me.
It's one of those moments where I shouldn't have to, but if you're gonna forget, okay, fine, I'll do it.
Yeah, I'd like to explain that, but I keep getting cut off.
Gotta say with more authority. Don't let yourself get cut off. I don't do that because my voice hurts when I get loud.
Yeah, I'm still coughing.
I know.
I'm trying not to talk.
Sucks for both of us.
Alright, well, I'll do that, but
Especially if you're trying to get something out to stop a misunderstanding. closer to proper size? Or actually smoother?
A bit of both.
Superficial about the right. Ooh, I didn't do that. Hey, look, it
I'm
actually
back.
locked to closer to center. Whoops.
You'll have my apologies. I had the wrong Gatorade earlier today. My mother mixed laxatives in them.
Huh?
Yes, I grabbed the wrong Gatorade.
Oh God.
Huh.
Well, his could we you and Geo
Ah, yes. I didn't know we were running for initiative.
Oh, I should unmute that.
always keep that unmuted. We only got 17. Mr. Magnus.
Got a 16, and then you add your character's dexterity, correct?
Yes.
Alright. I gotta pull up my character sheet. Haven't had that open yet. That will be Can't believe it. That's a +4, so that's a 20.
30, 20. I almost put you at the silver and 10 by accident.
I would take it either way.
William goes first, then Magnus, and then you at 12.
Am I dead last?
No.
Oh.
If you had the 7 from earlier, then you would have been.
Honestly, I still don't know why you let me re-roll it. You should have said no, deal with the consequences of your actions.
Not that mean. Like, it'd be kind of grumpy about this.
Strict about him.
Yeah, but I'm not that mean. Oh.
Doki. Potato. Where's the tracks?
Operations start.
I can't go. So 50, taking action, a dash, going 100. Trying to get as close to the cover as possible, and then my turn.
Alright. Well, go. The 50, then I'm going to use a cutting action for my bonus action, 2 dash. And then I'm going to take a dash action.
Hold on, you went vertical.
Oh, yep, sorry.
Should be right here.
Okay.
50.
So he'd have to use a full amount of movement to get up.
Okay. Do I see anything from where I am? Like maybe this big thing over here? Alright. Gonna let the team know. Big tray confirmed. Looks to be far back of the base from where we're approaching. But it could always be on the other side of the base from where we are. So until we reach the crest of a mountain, not going to be able to identify. That's the end of my turn.
Wouldn't the saberfishes have to move? Or are they grounded? Oh, fun. They'll have to take an action to actually do it. No, I didn't, because I think I was playing that expansion. Yeah. Also, you misspelled his name on the code. It's a U, not an E.
No, Magness, as in, Ness from those Nintendo games.
That's all I do. But it's not bad.
Yeah. Go 50 dash another 50.
I'm going to tell the team that I'm going to want to see them along this edge, but not to round it until I've taken action first and give the signal.
Do we have to?
Question, guys.
I heard it.
I
Doesn't have to be though. I'm not gonna. William will not be responding to calls.
Request taken. Considered.
William?
Give me 1 second. I'm putting up my towel. So what's up?
My character's addressing you because he didn't hear a response from you.
He's not gonna respond.
William, if you're not going to respond or act properly this mission, things are going to be done one way or another.
No response will be given. No response will be heard from the comms.
Oliver, his comms down? Okay. Is that the end of your turn, Mark?
Yeah.
Going 50 feet and then dashing, going another 50 feet along the ridge line on the bottom. When my turn there.
William, you are not going to have cover. I'm letting you know now. Can I be in this cluster of trees here, or is that a no? And will I still have sight on the other things? Alright. Well, the only reason why I ask is because, I don't want to knock down trees. Green suit, green trees, I can have a little bit of cover, right?
Ammo.
Camouflage. So, everyone's bright color besides the purple one.
I'm bright fucking purple. I'm surprised they didn't let me fucking paint this thing before we left.
Okay, so I'm going to hold an action for a reaction. Essentially, screw it. I'm going to use steady aim so I can line up for my next attack. On one of these down here. Yeah. Do I want to do one of Saberfish's or Blue Guy? How far is he from me? Let's check.
So tells me out of range.
No, he's in range.
Never mind. Is that minimal or maximum range?
He is within maximum range. But I don't have to worry, because sniper.
I was gonna say, wait, which rules are you using?
From the website?
Okay.
Oh no, wait a minute, I could be entirely wrong.
No, because they have two different rules. So the website has one where it's like you don't get disadvantage at long range. The book gives you a completely different thing.
Oh,
Yeah, you can't pick and you can't go back and forth. So once you have one, you can't get the other one.
alright. Yeah, that's the end of my turn. Try not to round the corner.
I'm just gonna wait right there.
Because as soon as you round that corner, I'm pretty sure this dude will have line of sight.
I need my turn there.
William, are you retreating from battle? William, if you are not going to engage in the battle, I'm afraid we're going to have to call off this mission.
You'll be hearing radio silence until further notice.
Okay. So, based off of how things are currently going, Oliver, would you say we have the right to disengage in combat if we have an insubordinate who is currently running away? Is this a extremely it needs to be dealt with base right now?
I will say player to player, he's not running away.
But currently your character has just
Yeah, no. In character, like there's no dialogue being provided. He has not spoken to you since the ship. But yeah, I'll say he's not running away. Insubordinate, yes, insubordinate, 100%, but he's not running away.
got it.
Either way, I don't think Mom could use that knowledge.
No, probably not.
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to call off the mission. We have an insubordinate who's currently running away. Oliver, would you say we can let him run, or do we take him out? I'd say we take him out. However, I do believe this will gain the attention from our enemies, so we are going to be on the back foot.
Yeah, 'cause then we might take unnecessary damage and definitely alert them with our back turned.
Alright, so we're just going to leave. We'll let him do what he will, but we have to keep a track on him somehow.
I'm not against giving chase, I'm against accident engaging unless he engages first.
In that case, I'm going to break concentration. I'm going to move the 50 feet and use my cunning action to jump down. Okay. And Oliver, where are we supposed to start moving to leave the area? Meeting up with the other team is going to be more beneficial at this point than trying to do a mission with only two combatants and perhaps a traitor. All right.
Since that's not engaging in combat, I will let you guys proceed for that.
Okay. Mark, we are going to be leaving. We are going to apprehend him now that he is here with us.
But first, guys, I'll turn the music off. And this is a monologue stuff. Alright, well,
So we're going to approach him and tell him to drop his weapons. Still no communications?
Radio silence is all that's being provided.
Okay.
I'm gonna take, drop. I'm gonna drop one of my axes and tap on the cockpit with the mobile suit. Like,
It opens up and he steps out.
oh, before it even touches.
Yeah.
you
Like as you're moving the mobile suit to like reach towards the cockpit, it just opens up and he comes out of it. Fully willingly.
Okay, then. So, you are giving yourself up?
He doesn't speak to you.
What's going on, William?
No words need to be said. They're gonna fall on
Okay,
deaf
then.
ears anyways.
You're probably not far off, but you can't just leave us to die.
I didn't leave. I repositioned myself.
You did not communicate, and you went away from our combat zone.
I don't often communicate. And I didn't leave the combat zone. The entire
Communication is required in a team.
like I said. Deaf ears. He's gonna step off from the Zaku and start walking towards the what's it called? The
Bloodhounds.
yeah. Yeah.
Does the Bloodhound happen to
Assuming.
have any holding cells, Oliver?
No, it's a carrier. That's why he's walking towards it.
You forgot to remind him.
We're also in the middle of something.
I mean, he's only walking.
Yeah.
Hold on.
What?
No, they have to step away for a second.
Oh. Okay. So, with what we have brought with us, we are going to apprehend him, tie him up, and make sure he doesn't go anywhere.
They are like kooky.
Yeah, but we can't really leave him with Oliver because
Why?
Oliver, as far as we know, Oliver is defenseless.
That's your assumption, I guess.
No, Gio has a point. Is Oliver defenseless in the pistol? I wouldn't call
He
him.
is a soldier.
Yeah, it would make sense he'd have something.
Okay.
Now the question is, what does doing with the unmanned?
I'm gonna pick it up and carry it.
You guys are just gonna carry your own little arm?
That is a
Yep.
horrible
We're gonna
choice, but I guess.
check and see if we can get someone to come pick it up, and we're gonna go meet up with the other group. Because when they come pick it up, we're gonna transfer a prisoner.
On to the next map. You guys abandon the mission.
Yeah, we're gonna get in trouble for that.
We're gonna get in trouble, but it's because we weren't going to engage with only two people fighting and someone who was trying to leave.
From perspective, which is fair. As a captain, that is something you had the power to call, and it was your perspective. Alright, so you spend about an X hour fixing the extra weight of the Zaku F2 that's fully armed, so it's max weight.
So that's enough time for, Oliver to get in contact with someone.
As the only people who's able to contact are the base captain of the supply base. It's really a small town with a train station that you guys go into. Next map.
Okay. Going to inform him that we're going to be offing a suit onto him that needs to be handed off to who do we usually hang out with? Where's our base of operation that we need to hand this off to?
1 moment. Wrong button.
I would just select everything and hit hide. Yep.
It would be this person over here.
No, he means like where are we storing the other Zaku? Because this one needs to go to the same place.
So most likely train once it comes.
Okay.
We do the names. Handle that with the save.
Between tokens, yeah. Unless you're copying the exact token.
Reorganize you guys. And I did it fine. Oliver on this. 1 moment to fix that. That's sad. It's a thing on me. Alright, as you guys arrive to base, all you guys become, you guys first hear a kind of older man voice. He sounds like a veteran, as he requests why your team is early.
We are early because we have someone who tried to leave combat early and was not listening to orders. He was trying to flee as far as we could tell and wouldn't answer any questions. We were not going to engage an entire enemy base with only two of us ready for combat. but we unfortunately failed a mission now.
Failed or not? We mean bring him over here, and we will try to split through this.
Okay. As we hand over our prisoner.
Alright, you guys going over there as well?
Very likely.
That duck right there. Also, while you guys are over here, you guys do notice this suit is very different from any suit you guys see so far. The one with the skull machine.
Weird.
Looks pretty advanced.
And as we hand over the suit, we will also thank him for housing the suit, as we are currently, after this is dealt with, have to go out for our meetup mission. Or are we at the meetup mission location?
This is the location.
Okay. I didn't realize the meetup location was at a base. I knew we were supposed to meet up to defend a supply, but got it.
Going out your mobile suits to go talk.
Will do, but going to keep it nearby because it is a defense position here that we have to defend it.
Mm-hmm.
So all of you guys get out and go to stay in this building over here. Oliver and Will and the captain with the iPad from the advanced suit goes in with you guys. As you guys go to the room, just 2 couches right inside and a glass table in the middle as everyone sits down. As the captain says, all right, so give me the situation, Captain.
Situation currently is we landed in our area getting ready to engage for combat. We moved forward to our engaging positions, and I gave orders to follow the ridge line of the mountain and to stay out of sight of enemies before engagement, so I can inform them as to what the enemies were, where, as far as I could see. Will here decided he was going to leave the area in which I said to go and hasn't responded to any messages at that point or any communications. I asked Oliver if this was a communications problem with the comms, and as far as we have been informed and have checked, it is not a communications problems with the comms. So he was disregarding orders, and then he proceeded to almost get noticed by an enemy pillbox as he was backing away from the engagement zone.
As this old man puts away a cigarette, asks himself, boy, got an explanation, or we going with side trees still?
William's gonna throw himself onto one of the comfiest seats in the room, since you said it was laid out with couches, and lay back and explain he was following orders, he was following the ridge line. He was just heading northwards, whereas his colleague was heading southwards. He did not communicate anything regarding movement, but there was no communication regarding the direction of movement. I did break away from the formation slightly, but that was because I was trying to get outside the range of the pillbox. If I proceeded forward following the ridgeline, I would have already been within their range and clearly spotted.
May I ask you this? Did your captain ask for you to respond to where you
Not necessarily.
Magnus? Did you call for him to respond to?
Multiple times, sir.
In that case, William, may
Check
I
the
ask
records.
you to respond?
I haven't been speaking on speaking terms with our captain since our last mission due to difference of opinion regarding, I would say, politics. To put simply, he doesn't consider any of my opinions. So I figured there's no reason to speak further with him.
Son, on the battlefield, the lack of communication will get you and yourself and everyone else killed.
Well, looks like it got us in a safer position here. We're in a nice, comfy room from the lack of communication. Apologies for the disrespect, of course, sir.
He chuckles a little. Now then, son, you don't seem the type to get all bent out of shape over something that a soldier should concern himself with. Politics are one of them. Should bring those about. And from the looks of you, should know that. But what's really going on?
I believe his orders are going to get me killed. Needlessly.
Then may I
He
ask
sits
you,
up and he gets very serious about it. I am not going to directly follow his orders. I will listen to them, but I will not follow them to the T. Peaceful insubordination is the best way to put it, I believe.
for the nation, still important, no matter how
Tomato, tomato. There's a war going on, and we're held up in this room because someone didn't like not getting responses. Someone felt it was important and more important than the mission to feel they had power than to see the strategic value of our position.
son.
Now, regardless of what you have to say, sir, because I do know you have far more experience than I, and any of us here, you were not there. So I'd much prefer you overlook the battle records that our suits have recorded, and from there tell me who's in the wrong.
Well, depending, you want experience or you want to be real
Humane experience.
There's no humane answer. You know this.
There is a lot of inhumane, but there's humane. And if you're gonna sit there and tell me that there's not, then it really makes me question your leadership as well.
So Magnus is at this point going to walk up and smack Will because Will should not talk back to our higher commander.
He can
the way
try.
he is.
You are handcuffed right now.
I was never handcuffed. Who put handcuffs on me?
We said earlier that who wanted to restrain you. You were
Yeah,
handcuffed.
he could still handcuff me. That doesn't necessarily make it any easier for him to strike me.
You're sitting down on the couch.
I'm laying down on the couch.
You're
Laying down.
prone on the couch.
Yes.
He has advantage on melee.
Let him strike me.
Then you will be struck because you are not supposed to be doing that. You are a current prisoner.
So says you.
Sir, unfortunately, I do not believe that this soldier is fit to be on the battlefield anymore, is what I'll tell the commanding officer.
Given the context and military terms, I'm going to agree. But I want to finish answering this question. So I was going to say, answer to your question is more complicated. This is a war. There's good and bad people on both sides. And what choices of other people do would require it being humane or not. It's obvious who began this war. Our great leaders chose some very inhumane tactics. But that's the past. Can't really much change it. A soldier's
Repeat
duty
that
is
again.
to protect the innocent. And sir, well, son,
I don't think any innocents were protected during our last mission.
Yeah, no, I'd have to agree there.
well, at least your mind still work properly, both of you. As I was going to say, we're may not be the innocents we protect, but they are your teammates, and most of you aren't that old. I'd say most of you here have a bright future past this war. It's a little selfish, in my opinion, you keep quiet and not really relate to your teammates, or at least they survive as well. Whatever qualms you have against any of them can be set aside during combat. More important is you all come out alive. If you all come out alive through this, then you're more than welcome to buy each other's heads.
I'm not trying to go
Is
at
that
anybody.
how you end up with more war then?
The metaphor. What are you saying?
It's not how you end up with more war after you fight one, going for each other's throats.
Once again, metaphor. But to give you a proper answer to that is a fair point. A lack of understanding is what leads to war. And the unreadiness to engage in conversation to settle differences. The reason why we're in war now.
I'm unsure about that.
Well, it's up point to a certain point of view. How everyone sees this war is different. Everyone's view on it is also valid.
Sir, were you ever told about how this war started?
Yes, I'm very much. Do I agree with the method? No. But as a captain, my duty is to my men and to any other people that are here currently.
William will
Excuse me.
stand up and essentially push his wrists, the cuffs, towards the commander, and just kind of gesture towards them.
Okay.
You were saying, Magnus?
Whilst all this is going on, I know that you're a commander. Have any reports come in about what's going on outside? No problems so far.
Actually, I'm glad you did come here early. There's been reports of a Federation folk team coming up to the south. Reports say the White Dingoes and another, at least two other squads of mobiles. I have a plan, but it's a plan that a lot of Zeon are gonna like.
Aren't going to like?
Yes. As you see, this is supply base, but this also acts as a town. There's civilians that do live. Some are still here. Still, I might not rather a battle commence here and destroy what little livelihood they have left. So the idea is to hold a small military line till the supply train arrives. So once they arrive, negotiate. As I said earlier, nothing can be solved without communication. And find a try to prove that you do a lot here today. If things go smoothly, not a single soldier would die, and civilians will be free to try to live their lives again without beyond impression of their hometowns.
Sounds like something Magnus would be really against.
But Gio, say that again. You might cut off.
I said that sounds like something Magnus would be really against.
As he chuckles, against or not, is my plan, and technically I already do. But if you lot would like to assist me to make sure the plan goes without a hitch, and the livelihood of innocent people that still live can be not destroyed in meaningless battle, I would love to have either of you to.
What I'm hearing is your aim isn't to kill them.
No. My orders are to make sure my men and the supplies on the train get to the next base safely. And if rumors are true and the White Dingo brothers are told, I have a sneaking suspicion that they will accept my condition.
On the bright side, you only have to convince 2 soldiers here, because I'm already a prisoner under your command. You don't need their permission for me to help you. And you've also commandeered my Zaku, so you got me there.
Well, then as a person, I would like your opinion on my plan. As someone I can tell you're quite tired of all this. Would you like to help me with given it's probably not the best plan, but
We'll make it work.
we'll make it work?
I assume he's gonna uncuff my character.
If you are basically giving you his word.
No, he did. That was him giving his word. Like, you already have me. Regardless of whether these two stay or not, whether they agree or not, I'm already your prisoner. So technically, I don't have a say, but I'm going to because I want to.
Yeah, as a person, he's also asking what your
Yeah, no. I'm making it clear. I'm making that clear. Like, he does.
As he grabs the key and he says, you promise to be strong this time?
To you, yes.
Fair enough. He unlocks your cuffs and taps you on the shoulder. Advice to all three. Friendly advice as a person, not a social side. Work out your differences. Not here, not now, but in time.
He was like rounding up he was about to like he was starting to ball up a fist, like he was about to sock Magnus in the face, and he said, "Not here, not now." I was like, "Okay, good point, good point.
Yeah,
Bad timing,
good point.
bad timing."
Once you're out of here, you guys are more than welcome. Now then, any words, any questions? My so
What do you need us to do?
Good.
This is a blind base, right?
yes,
You wouldn't happen to have extra weaponry here, would you? For say example, a spare rifle for the Zaku, something long range.
sadly, all the ammunition and weapons we've had has been shipped through another train. So right now we're on low on a
That's all right. I'll make do.
Well, I guess it's good we got here without taking damage or spending ammunition. We wouldn't have the ability to repair or restock.
Well,
But he's
based
gonna
off of
wrap
what
his
he
arm
plans
over
to do, it's
Rick.
not going to matter.
He's gonna wrap his arm over Rick. You see? Polite insubordination really saved the day. Now let's get out of here before I get charged and executed. Yeah. He's gonna walk him outside. We're going back to the Zaku's.
does leave old man Chuckles, as he says anyway, before you guys leave left your own devices again. My plan, you did ask,
Oh shit! Yeah, that's right. We did ask, huh?
on this base we already have my new unit and 3 Zaku tanks. The idea is to hold if you guys look at the map, because he's gonna pull out basically a hand-drawn map. Basically, hold it over here into the not to let them enter the front of the train station. If they see, you guys see the 2 squares.
Mm-hmm.
If any enemy unit gets into the squares, the mission's over, and they have entered the town. And basically, the livelihood of the people starts going to shit because, well, buildings
Yeah.
are going to get destroyed.
Really, if they even step foot in here, get past any of the close to any of the buildings, it automatically goes down. Unless you're evacuating the south side of the town temporarily.
We have already.
It's good.
But you gotta make at least keep them away from the train line. If we can at least hold them off until the train gets here, and I can negotiate, we should be fine. Other than that, I do think that this Gilgud should give us quite advantage.
Kelgoog.
Yeah. What you see over there out the window is
How much time?
Much time?
Yeah, like how much time do we have to prepare, or do we just like the moment it starts, it starts?
I'd say we have reports. Say we 3 hours.
I should set up a couple explosives out in the fields before they get here. At least one or two.
Well, all the help we need. Play turn-wise, once the thing starts, basically survive 5 rotations.
I just want to put bombs here, here,
Bums.
one here, one here.
Once the conversation ends, I'll let you
Yeah.
go out there and do some intelligence checks, and we can set those up.
I'm just taking whatever they got here and just putting it out there to be detonated later.
Oh, okay. So
With my like the reason I'm able to say I can do that is because the demolition kit just freely lets you make explosives with what you have.
fair enough. Okay, never mind. Yeah. You'd probably be taking like canisters of fuel and
That's all. That's perfect.
vapor gas.
Whatever can slow them down, basically. It's not trying to make an explosion that's like dealing damage, just something to kind of like make them slow down a little bit.
As in Captain ends with, I have one more request. It's a selfish one, but I hope all 3 of you understand that human.
Go on.
Listening. You have our attention.
Magnus.
What is your request?
This war has
Nope.
gone quite far, with a lot of meaningless bloodshed. I'd like to request that you 3 and my men could do their best to not add any more people. Aim for the legs and don't try not to destroy any more lives.
I could do that. That also, if we manage to disarm and dismember these suits, take them for research purposes.
If we get the chance.
If we get the
Negotiations have to go. We most likely won't be able to keep any just knocked down suits.
Yeah,
That do be how negotiations typically go.
because they'd
tip,
also probably get in trouble for leaving something like that behind.
Exactly. We must keep things fair and reasonable. If we can do that, then we have.
That means no war crimes this time, okay, Magnus? We don't allow war crimes today.
I will murder you.
I like to see you try. He jokes.
And it's the old man's last commentary. He says, as he stops laughing, he says, "Oh, by the way, I am Captain Personal Lieutenant Victor Von Chris. They call me Captain Victor."
Sergeant Captain William Spielberg for you, sir. This is Magnus the Red. He wears a green suit, and that is Rick. We call him Dick.
Okay. I forget.
I'm sorry, did you just claim you were a captain?
Didn't you keep calling yourself a captain? I don't remember you getting promotion.
No, I was gonna say, wait, you're a surgeon?
I thought this entire time we're just giving each other our own rankings. My bad.
No.
This is all
No,
character.
I'm team lead because I have the suit, but that's it.
Exactly. Just because you have the suit.
of the team.
Exactly, which makes me captain, which makes me responsible for the team.
Yeah, it does. Anyone in the commander role immediately becomes a captain. That's
Yeah,
it.
then what rank are we actually?
Ensigns.
I,
That's the rank. There's no actual rank. It's just we're ensigns because we're
Yeah.
pilots.
well, you guys both are technically ensign because you
We're
guys
considered like petty officers.
pretty much. Llama got promoted to captain because he's captain of the team.
Which means I can't get rid of this suit.
They can.
Yes, you
No, I can't get rid of it. I have to wait until another commander suit comes out.
No, you don't. I mean, if you want to, you can, but there's not gonna be one for quite a while.
Listen, man, if it doesn't have a horn, I can't use it.
If it doesn't have a horn. I think the worst part is the suit I'm piloting is also often piloted by team leads.
Well, okay, play was the Dom is a cannon field commander unit because it's also piloted by the Black Transponder, which all
Player
three
to
are aces.
player to player, player to player, player to character, character to player. I'm having a stroke.
I'm the biggest stroke.
Nah.
Character to DM, I'm breaking the fourth wall.
Anyways, yeah.
William's gonna talk to Jacob. Jacob, just so you know, I'm gonna continuously be insubordinate to what's your character's name again, Magnus? Your player's name again? It was Llama, right? Yeah, I'm gonna be insubordinate to Llama's motives.
Okay,
Don't worry,
this is
Jake.
not
I'll keep calling you by your nickname.
derailed enough.
Oh, you have not seen anything yet. I'm still planning to go all over later. Wait. Oh shit. You guys didn't hear that. Forget that. Back to
That's
Geo.
recorded.
Hello.
Um,
Nah,
yeah,
I don't.
so
I want to. I desperately want to, but it all comes down to RP. And if we even get that scene, it might not be this session.
let us
I
be
mean,
ready.
You guys did a pretty good build.
I'm gonna pull out my gun and ask Oliver, do you feel sorry? No. That's what I said. We're not doing that right now. I'll say like when the time arises, it'll rise. But anyways, are we setting up the base now for the assault, or what are we doing, guys?
I would say yes. You guys are
Yeah, get moving.
so. I will have you guys basically move yourself around the map to where you guys want to be positioned.
Just freely. Woo! Right here.
I'm gonna say I set the bombs here and here. They're just meant to be like flash. They're not actually meant to do anything besides like startle.
Rick and Magnet. Not in the canyon properly.
Oh, but that allows me to be.
Oh, but the high ground.
He has high ground. Also, those Zaku tanks are too big.
That make it
No,
Yeah.
I got
Maybe
you.
the
I got you. I'll
middle
fix it.
finger.
I got you. I'll fix it. There we go. That's accurate, right?
More accurate.
It should
More
be-
accurate? Is this accurate enough? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop messing with
So
them now.
that's closer. It should take about the same space as the Zaku's.
Oh, I lost my paint
Remember,
pen.
way up to half less is Zaku too.
the bottom is the gallery type thing.
And the Gilgoog's about right. Let me. Ooh. Yeah, that's about right. Close enough.
Is Dusty made it a bit smaller?
I didn't touch it.
William,
William's really becoming the
adjusting everything.
So do we want to mark out where our traps will be laid?
If you guys want to do a little like X,
Do they happen to have any like steel cable? Because like, no steel cable. So like, let's say we set up a pressure plate around here, and steel cable to pop up here if they're coming in.
Can you make
crit.
traps? Do you know how to make traps?
I'm an engineer.
I know, but does your stuff give you the ability to make traps like that? 'Cause
I
I'm just
mean,
using a class feature. This is just a class feature. Just put bombs.
I mean, it's just for lore, not lore.
I rolled. They do have steel wire.
Okay. Damn, I can't put it on
Time
the
is ticking.
bombs. Unless we say these get pulled in, and when they trip, the bombs come flying in, it hits the dude.
No, they're just meant to be at the bottom to like shoot out. Essentially to make this like gravelly, right? That's the idea, is to make it gravelly. Yeah.
Got it. So if I just put one long cable here, it might not work actually. How long is that?
That's a lot of wire.
That's a lot of wire.
How much?
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to set it up. See, now if it was these middle ones, maybe.
Well, roll a d10.
That's 70 meters, my guy. That's still a shit ton of wire.
All right. They have 10.
They have 10 feet of wire. They do not.
They have wire, but not a lot.
All right, I'm not using wire. There's not much I can do other than try to do that.
There's stuff you could always try to do. You could try praying for a lollipop.
Uh,
Now, how many licks it takes to get to the center of the
how many like 10
You know,
foot-
in Mobile Suit Gundam, it is canon that the Bible exists.
do they have any Gundam ready shovels?
Like excavators,
Gundams
like
to
mobile workers.
Gundams to dig a trench.
Okay, first.
You see what we have.
I mean, mobile suit. They're not
Sorry.
all of them are called Gundam.
Jacob, let the normie do the normie thing.
But it annoys me so
It
much.
Well, Gundam is a type of mobile suit. They're all mobile suits. It's just that Gundam is a type. Like the Elite Custom is a type. We don't have Gundams. We're on Zeon. We don't get Gundams.
Unless we
Regardless,
steal them. But
there are no giants.
either
We can't
no-
pilot them.
can we requisition one later so that way we can have so that way like we come across terrain like this, set up an ambush, dig a big hole.
That would have to be a custom item,
That would
Jacob.
be custom item because there is no mobile suit size shovel.
I mean, think about it. A heat shovel.
That's not in this. That's not in this era of time. At least that's like an actual excavator.
Instead of a heat axe, you got a heat shovel.
We wouldn't really have access to that though. That'd be like actual like during base construction. That wouldn't be like they wouldn't use those resources for meaninglessly out in the open unless we're gonna pay like top cream of the line dollar for it. Which-
So the construction type Zaku tanks have participated in combat, but that's because it was.
That's not because they wanted to. It's like due to necessity.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's different.
In mobile suits, you guys can punch and kick hard enough to break ground. You guys jumping and landing on the ground is enough weight.
To crack.
Hey Magnus, if you want to dig a trench, why don't you just go kick up the sand?
We are in a desert.
So that's as far as I can shoot, huh?
I mean, you could probably get farther if you moved up the line instead of being in the back line all the time.
No, he's fine.
I mean, you guys don't even know that I have a
Hey.
melee weapon.
We assume you do. That's standard issue, isn't it?
I mean, if you have one, it is visibly equipped.
Okay, you guys know I have a weapon, but just never use it.
Yeah,
'Cause
just like I have one. I never use it. I have another.
Emergency, I can borrow a weapon from either of you.
Yeah, hey, Rick, please let's not get into melee range this time. Please just stick to long range. We do not want
Hey,
them getting
Rick,
into melee.
please do not drop a weapon this time.
Yeah, they got both good points on you right now.
Yeah, I won't. I picked up the axe I had put down when we were apprehending.
Rick, do you want to cover the right quadrant? I'll cover the left quadrant.
Sure. We are also burning playtime here.
You all set up?
Yeah.
Yep.
As bunga as we can unga.
I did pick a solid different track for this mission. So, first before I do that, as the sun is starting to set the horizon, your Saku start picking up lots of people. And you guys get a small, I say small, I mean, mobile suits, small which is basically the equivalent of, as I was saying, equivalent of
Platoons?
2 to 3 squads equivalent to 2 platoons. Please get rid of all that. As you guys notice on the typically your guys' right, from a cockpit view, but left on map, recognize at least this suit right here from long distance.
Oh, the experimental suit.
And the white details in the middle.
No one will ever find it.
Fuck.
You will never find the potato. I made it super small.
You put a potato on the field.
I wrote potato somewhere on the field. I lost it. Oh,
Just
there.
press Control Z.
I found it.
I hate
No, don't worry, we got you.
It's an empty can. Cup.
Alright, any monologue you guys want to do? Now that you guys seen the numbers in me?
All right, boys. Remember, don't kill any of them.
Remember, dismember all of them.
Wow.
Like Oliver chimes in. You say dismember like that. It sounds very aggressive, Captain.
He has a point.
It's not killing them if we're not shooting them.
Are we able to blast onto open mics now for the field? Open comms. Are we allowed to do open comms, everybody?
I don't see why not open comms.
To all EFF forces currently present, this is a Zeon military base. There are civilians still evacuating. For courtesy purposes, we ask that all EFF forces halt advancement until civilians are evacuated. We repeat, all EFF forces. This is a Zeon military base. Civilians are present, being evacuated. Please hold off until all civilians have been evacuated.
Commander Master Race Player. That is his name, by the way. It's not a joke, and Mark can confirm that.
Yep, I know who this is.
I am the captain of the field. Can you confirm properly that there are still civilians in the sector?
We're gonna show him camera footage of the civilians being evacuated from the Zaku's lenses, showing that they're being evacuated.
No, you can't do that.
Mobile suit video communication of what the sensor.
I'm gonna send data of them being evacuated. Heat signatures of civilians being
I don't
mother.
So because of monoxide particles, you can't even get pilot camera for mobile suit to mobile suit. All you get is radio.
We are willing to take one unit from your forces to be witness. We will let them walk in and out with no issues for the sake of verification. I don't know why the fuck you guys are letting me talk on the radio like this. I'm not even the one in charge.
Honestly, yeah. But you know what?
I can tell you this. He has a grin on his face right now. He's just letting this happen with his arms crossed. As the radio goes on, and you hear Master say, "Your voice sounds familiar. I know you somewhere, but shit."
You know, I got a pretty common voice. No, I don't think we know each other from anywhere.
William.
What was your name again? What was your name again, sir? I just want Jacob. I'm not gonna reveal my private information like that. Jacob.
Yes.
I'm gonna post it in the channel for this chat. If we engage in combat, since open comms have been allowed, I'm blasting music.
Does your character have like an
Do you have
pod or something?
Yes.
You have it like your little CD.
I don't think you remember. I was working on my suit. I customized. I got my own stereo system in there, specifically for old style music from the year 2000s, which is what you see in chat, Zeon chat. For those that do not know, I am trying to get it approved to have a song played, which is very very cutesy. It's a Japanese song, uh, called what's the name of the song? Machino Timothy Kimono Kimochi from Chitose Morinaga, aka Chimo Chimo.
This is fucking psychological warfare.
Is it?
Yes.
It's psychological
Oh
warfare.
my goodness.
On this track, later, for sure, we'll continue talking and saying
How many rounds have we wasted already, by the way?
none.
Fuck!
Hasn't started yet.
God damn it! That's why I'm doing this. I'm stalling. I thought this entire time we had the timer going down.
I don't have that.
Fuck!
Roll for initiative while we continue this. You'll continue saying, I trust your words. I will try to convince the rest of the company to wait.
Aren't you their commander?
Yeah, this is 3 different squads. So
That wasn't to open comms. That was said to myself, not open.
Hey, Dick. Remember, every instance we've had with Xeon forces, we've never, or with EFF forces, we've never speculated that we're using private comms. But I've always stated that I'm using open comms.
I wasn't. I'm also assuming mobile.
Hey, Rick. One of those units, I'm saying this over open comms still, by the way, we might have actually encountered before. That's probably where he recognizes my voice, though I don't recognize his.
okay. Play correction. The voice is not coming from this suit. That's the Greyhound. The voice is coming from this one, the White Dingo.
Like I said, I didn't say it was the one that we encountered. I'm telling him player to player. No, I get you. I'm making excuses to why that person recognizes my voice. I'm making Rick has a reason to think, oh, that's probably what. Yeah, I know that makes sense, right? Like, hey, we might have actually encountered these guys since we usually use open comms, which is also why I didn't want to communicate during our last engagement, since I don't know how to fix my system to be on private comms. I only know how to set it for open comms. And if I use open comms when we're trying to be stealthy, it kind of defeats the purpose. You know what I'm saying?
And this is what you get for installing your stereo system.
Listen, if I want to listen to old 2000 soundtracks, let me have my music, okay? At least we get the mission done, okay? You didn't hear Madness complaining about anything other than just me not talking, obviously, but like we're not going to discuss that. Who knows? Maybe I'm not going to confirm or deny whether or not my speakers were going off and I couldn't hear him actually talking to us.
This is all open common, right?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. 100% all of it.
Victor, you guys have the captain that's on your side. Nagoku has biggest smile right now.
We have no idea.
No,
Yeah, you have no idea.
Speaking of soundtracks, hey Magnus, when you were a kid, did you have any songs you listened to when you were younger? When you had a soul?
No.
I didn't think so. Hey Rick, what about you? Yeah, I didn't think so either. Hey Victor, Commander, did you have any tracks you want to listen to? Because I'm about to play something that no one here's ever heard. I can guarantee it.
You better not start glaring some psychological warfare.
Hey,
You
Chimo
said no
Chimo,
war
voice like a
crimes.
light. It's not a war crime. It's warfare. There's two different things. Also, we're trying to avoid war here. Again, this is over open comms. If we can avoid it, that's even better. Though I don't think they would mind listening to some music. I'm gonna call. I'm gonna ask the question. Hey, do you guys over there? Any of you guys got any preferences in music?
Your conversation has left Captain Peter
dumbfounded.
and he responds with not much of a preference. A little dumbfounded at what he's listening to over dome.
Chimo, chimo.
Anyway, some time will pass because of that, and I will roll in seconds to get all the missions in order. If Mr. Captain Peter over here is able to convince these guys to wait.
Okay.
Okay.
So it all depends.
Man, already changing history.
Not really, because like they had music. It's
So-
just like the different
No,
styles.
no, I don't mean that.
Oh, I was gonna say.
This is
Mark knows it.
so. This is supposed to be a battle that actually happened between these two forces, but because we're here, we're already changing something. It's
Yeah, we're conversing. We elongated the actual conflict.
or we might be preventing the conflict.
No, it's going to happen. This man's deciding to bring in psychological warfare with this stupid song.
You call it stupid, Magnus? There's a reason why you're the squad leader, not one of us.
Listen, I'll go to the squad leader parties on my own. Thank you very much.
You are gonna go on your own. There's no other squad leaders.
I know.
What you mean by that? We're in the hole, working on our shifts, blasting music, having a great time. Damn, double 19s. One's a real one, one's a falsehood. That's crazy. So does that mean civilians get away? What can I say? Williams full of surprises.
EFF towards they bolt.
How many rounds have we bought in?
Okay, I would say every round would have been like 15 minutes.
Okay.
You guys didn't wait if you guys needed to go.
I was gonna say 5 rounds is like that's like not even that's like what 5 minutes, but we're gonna make it be like each round's 15. You know.
Well, let's go to the two number. I don't
5 rounds isn't even 5 minutes.
Well, each
Each
round is
round's
a.
supposed to
Oh
be
wait,
6
each round is.
seconds.
That's right. Ooh, I thought each turn is 6 seconds. Oh no. Oh.
That this buys a lot.
Anyways, y'all want to?
You guys want to take a lunch break? I'm gonna ask if anybody's willing to take a lunch break.
Honestly, I haven't had breakfast.
I will say this: there's a very thin tension. I would say high tension actually in the air that you cut with a knife between the two forces.
And I just keep blabbering.
Just keep talking.
Yeah,
Hey,
blabber.
hey, I just want to apologize to all the EFF forces. I did get reprimanded and court-martialed for not talking during our last mission. So I am having to overcompensate now by non-stop talking. Again, I do apologize that you guys are having to be essentially the victims of this event.
I'm not sorry. He needed to talk.
1, 2.
Oh, you can hide these if you want.
No, I'm gonna let you guys.
Nah,
Do you
I
guys
need
have
to.
any opinions on what to have for lunch? Come on. He
Honestly,
offered.
I'm thinking maybe like we are by the coast. Are we near the coast? We're not even near the coast. We were at the coast a while back ago. We should have gotten fish. Dude, we missed out on a perfect chance to get clam chowder. I haven't had that in like years. At least I was
Eons.
a kid. I was about to say eons. It feels like eons being in space all the time.
Bill
I
tastes
remember.
good.
Ah,
As you guys are talking, you know that a few of the gyms in movement.
oh no.
I assume that they've gotten tired and are getting
Impatient. Hey, look, they're doing
You guys coming over for lunch?
Are you guys gonna join us? I mean, I don't mind sharing.
He doesn't mind.
We only got rations though, I
I
think.
don't want to press this button. I accidentally put more than 100 D20s in my thing.
I think I only brought rations. Do you think the mess hall here has anything good?
I heard they have a bunch of potatoes.
There might be a bar.
Dude, we can make potato. What's with you and alcohol? We can make potatoes until what's wrong with you, man? Every instance, almost every mission, you always have to bring it up to alcohol. Whose turn is it on the thing? Because like I'm gonna detonate these bombs ASAP. As soon as it's okay.
So only a couple of the units break range. So,
So we see a couple of you coming forward. Are you guys coming up here so that we set up a party table? You know, maybe negotiate a bit on bringing one of these folks back here.
as
Maybe a 2-man group.
as the commander of the White Beagles opens his open channel, as he first apologizes, seeing some of my mail breaking rank. I do apologize, but seems this is going to have to happen anyways.
Oops.
What is lunch? I'm all for that.
No, he means this fight.
Well, it's going to be inevitable, but the people still got to get out.
How, how many more personnel are having to evacuate?
It's a whole town.
I know, but like it wasn't that many. There was only like half the town earlier when we got here, like an hour ago, and we've been trying to get them out of here. So like,
Yeah.
As Victor responds to you, all they need now is a last train to get here for the
ugh.
last bit. That's it.
Do y'all
So,
mind waiting for a train?
Hey, look, I rolled a 4. And we rolled a 6.
well,
God damn it, I go back to the 4.
you guys, I would tell you this, you guys managed to talk your way out of fighting a lot of them.
Boo.
But some of them are,
So we're only going to engage the ones that come up.
yeah. I will say this, if you guys do enough damage, there's a possibility they may
Retreat. So don't give chase.
We already told you're not going into melee. That's not my problem, sir.
Who says I can't do melee and also not kill them?
It's not a matter of okay. If you want to go out to those bombs, by all means, be my guest. But you're not coming back.
Well, I'll wait for them.
Do we believe that only 2 of us can handle it?
What?
If they send 4, we send 2. They might believe that they have the advantage. I mean, think about it.
I mean, I would make sure that we're clear on their side. Like, hey, these guys are breaking our agreement. You cool if we handle them?
Do that well.
Which ones were the ones that actually moved up? Which ones did you say? This one and like these 4?
The ones that are the
These 4?
furthest forward.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, we've already gone all the way around again. So they have, what is that? 6 that moved forward. Okay, 4. Was these ones here? Is it the ones in the white? Oh no, these 4. Okay. For those who have stepped forward, we will engage, but as has been requested, we will try not to take lives. I'm going to step over 5 meters. Do I have line of sight on any of them? Hold on, not that. Nope. Okay, yeah. I just barely have line of sight of this fella and this fella. As for these ones, nah, they're in a blind spot.
You can shoot the bombs. The
They're not close enough.
They're not meant to deal damage. They're not gonna do damage.
Oh, okay.
They're just gonna create that as difficult terrain.
Okay, yeah, I can shoot the bombs. Yeah, I'll shoot both of them. I won't be able to.
You can call it a warning shot.
Okay, yeah, I'll call a warning shot. Those who approach into the rubble area will be fully engaged. So, bombs be gone. Bomb voyage. Yep. End of my turn. Victor. Go on to Victor. You got this, Victor. Go and steal the moon. Victor.
Where's Jace? We have Victor. We need to find Jace, guys. League of Legends.
Lego.
How fast is that suit? Goddamn! I just see him pull up to me. What the fuck? That's a good warning shot. I like that warning shot, sir. That was a beautiful warning shot. Fuck. Shut up! I know we know it wasn't, but like, let him have it, bro. I have not changed from open comms. Me and Merrick have not said that we jumped off of warning comms, off of open comms. I forgot about my salami. Oh my god, we were back. It's a good thing because I have to go downstairs and find my turkey sticks.
He didn't bring salami sticks for himself. That's the mistake.
Nah, I got turkey sticks from my work today, and like, I was gonna snack on them during the session, and I completely forgot. I left them out, so I had to go grab them so I can put them away because they're supposed to be refrigerated.
Yep. I like to see it try. That's funny. Okay.
No, not Rick Astley. Oh,
Oh, I heard no, I heard it. Damn, I have it. Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
are you ready, Mr. Foe?
Yeah. Three damage.
It's okay. It's okay. So, first off, I'm pretty sure these guys will take care of them. I got a clear line on this guy. I'm gonna hit him. I'm not even gonna roll. I'm just gonna hit him. Yeah. Have fun. I'm just gonna hit him. I have two guns. I have two 90mm machine guns. I didn't say I wasn't. But I am.
But yeah.
I told you I was gonna hit him. I'm aiming for like the actual cannon, the one I saw on fire. Is it on his back? I thought it was like on his shoulder. Is it not visible from the front? Or is it like actually like hidden away? Oh, you're right. Oh, that's weird. So here's my question: has he leaned back yet, or are they still leaned forward? Fuck. Okay. Well, in that case, I don't know how I'm hitting him, but I'm not trying to like hit the cockpit. I'm trying to like aim, like for the head and shoulder, like the like the arm. Like I'm aiming away from the torso. That's the first hit. I'll roll damage for this.
Old Spice kind of guy, you know.
Yeah. 4d10, So it's going to be 35 damage. Deviled. Well, sorry. So 60, 62, 62. What, to not crit? No, but I do. But I'm just making clear that I'm not aiming for the mid. I'm aiming for like the head piece, and then like if excess damage, the arm piece. So it'd be 67 damage for the first shot. Is it still how does it look after that one shot? Okay, cool. It's stunned. I could use my second attack on it, but I'd rather use my bonus action to attack a different target, being this target. So I'm gonna hold off on, because if I do damage it too much, then we're not gonna get them to negotiate, right? This one unfortunately is not gonna. What can I say? I'm actually trying. If it's a mission I agree with. Same deal. This one's no modifiers, double damage though. So it's just gonna be 52 damage, and he's also stunned. Again, aiming for the head, please. Not on the second attack, no, because I don't have 2-weapon fighting. And then that's gonna be my turn. Not trying to eliminate them though. That's the thing. We're not trying to eliminate them. I end my turn. You know what it is though? It's because I'm listening to Chimo Chimo. I think that's what it is.
I'm surprised you're not playing that over this. Now that we know that he's playing over live,
I have been. I said that earlier. I played the. It's on repeat. It's just on loop.
So
No, he doesn't need to do that. I'm just saying, like, what Jake was playing for you guys, I don't actually listen to. I mean, I do normally, but not in this instance. In this instance, I'm listening to Chimo.
are these fellas back here engaging or no? These two not in the red. These two that are red. Never mind. Okay, so
Really?
they were part of the 4. Okay. Okay. Hold on, wait a minute. Not Control S. Control Z. I think I went too far. Yes, I did. Okay. Oh wait,
We're aiming to mobilize, not to eradicate.
these pillars are gone. I keep forgetting.
No.
Okay, so essentially going to be aiming for knee joints.
You guys have not been touched.
I can't shoot those guys though,
What do you mean? Oh, I guess.
because he is behind a pillar. He is behind Mark.
Tell Merrick to duck. Just tell Merrick to duck. That's what I did last time. Did you ignore?
Yeah, I'll be shooting through Mark. Okay.
Merrick's gonna feel slight. He's
I'll
gonna feel
target this
slight,
fella here.
like ruffle, like what's it? Turbulence as the bullet pierces in between his armpit, not making any contact.
He's gonna feel a slight breeze as it barely scrapes over his shoulder. Be targeting this fella here. Like I said, aiming for knee joints or elbows.
You hit Merrick in the back.
I hit
Oh
Mark.
no! Oh no, bro! It's just full lethality damage. Yeah.
Okay.
Or he does like full crit, full damage on the target and did. Oh no.
Okay. I'm fine with that. I just won't use a bonus action because would you say I could use a cunning action to, undo it, or... Okay, I'll use a cunning action for that. That's the end of my turn.
You can't. The other two are mobile. You know, be times like these where I wish we had nets. What did we tell you? Not this. You're not doing melee. Yeah. Thank you for making me not. I'm gonna take this exact same character, change the name, have it be his little brother, and put him on the Earth Federation. I kid you not. I'm telling you right now. I'm taking this exact copy of the character, putting it as his little brother, putting it for the Earth Federation if we do an Earth Federation run. It just makes more sense. It just makes so much sense. Anyways, Rick, what you got going on over there? Are you jamming out this music like I am? I'm blasting. Whenever I talk, you hear the music through the mic. It's on repeat. Chimo chimo. You could move back into information. You could move to hide behind this pillar. At least give you partial cover. I'm just giving you options because if you're stuck in emotions, like, we can help you out a little bit. I was gonna say another one is like you could also move back to this one. So if you want to like retreat, you could do that. There's like a bunch of things you could do. I mean, you're in a good position regardless to do anything, but like, it's just a matter of what do you want to do. Yeah, you're limited, and that's just your movement. So you can store one of your weapons and pull out your ranged weapon, like setting up for the next turn too. So you have one and one. There's a lot you could do. Yeah, but they're not gonna be able to move far. I think only this one at this point will be able to even reach you. And whatever way they go, we up here have to basically move to account for that. It's better if you react to the second one, not the first one. We're making our plans very, very clear to the enemy team. Why would it? Yeah, the terrain changes, so the amount of pressure that's being pushed is constantly changing. You're still experiencing difficult terrain. Bro, if you get your leg shot, we're done ski.
Speaking of war crimes, it's essentially a dirty bomb he's got in his legs.
They're essentially jet engines, so it's able to float from feet up off the ground and use that to go as fast as an F1 race car. Unfortunately, they're not very none of it's on It's fine for now. That's been my turn.
That would have made the strategic value of making that difficult terrain so much more. That's actually really crazy to think about. Holy shit.
If
I didn't even think about that.
that would have been way better.
So he's got a naval unit?
Outside of like forests and stuff, if it's an open terrain, he is the best in terms of traversing.
Oh no, even in forests.
How do you get through the trees?
It just rams through them.
Okay.
So the best one for me is they battle operation. Yeah, it does. That game doesn't have it. I should have brought that to your attention as soon as I noticed I'm aiming to at least have half cover when
It does look like it's as tall as he is, let's be real. And it gave him the protection it needed. That pillar really saved your ass. They can't take any actions until the end of my next turn. Or I guess until the end of this turn. It's still in terrain, that's crazy. Can I trust you, Magnus and Victor, to take care of the bogeys that are pushing on Rick? If I'll just keep mobilizing the rear the rear as he
You
takes
can
a
trust
shot
me.
off this back. Actually, wait, did you already take out the helmet on this one, or is it still the helmet still standing? Okay, I am aiming for its like the helmet, because that's my idea is like if I take out its vision, it cannot engage, right? Yeah. So if you take out, okay,
Actually have its machine. Okay, so that's its only other camera. And at that point, if we get rid of that, it has to open its pockets, and that's unreliable.
yeah. So again, I'm gonna be aiming for its helmet. Like the not the cockpit, but the thing. Does a 15 hit? Okay, so aiming for that, and then I'm going to be applying disarm, so he's gonna have to drop his weapon in any direction. It's gonna deal 25 damage. How's it looking? So he has no camera, he has no gun, he has no he has nothing. Controls me. Jinx, y'all owe me sodas.
So what, more alcohol?
Ugh. The moment you said his gun has an extra camera, I'm like, okay, well, just give it to the gun. The fuck? They also dropped their gun. Their gun is not on them. I'm sorry, but they're just not gonna have it. How they gonna find it? They don't have vision. True. Okay, that's gonna be his turn though. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Second, well, not second attack, but bonus action. Now I'm gonna attack. Not this guy. Not this one. This one. I don't. I just know that its helmet's, its headpiece is gone, and its gun is on the ground. Do you mind marking where it's currently located? Yeah. Okay, it's supposed to be like 30 feet away from. I think 30 feet away from it. Hold on, let me double check. It's supposed to be thrown. I think within. The unit will throw the gun away. I'm looking at the actual shot. It drops one item, my choice. With it, the item flies 30 meters from the target in a random direction. So yeah, 30 meters. Yeah, 3 feet or 30 meters. So yeah, it'd be like over here. It'd be anywhere in a circle. Throw it in a difficult terrain. Let's. Okay. Okay. Bonus action attack this one. Does a 17 hit. Okay. Oh wait, no, it's a 13 because I don't get out of modifiers. My apologies. Okay. Aiming for the headpiece. This one will be with disarm though. Not disarm, with action? No, with stun. Because I know I've done less damage this one. It doesn't look as bad as the other one, so I'm not really aiming to get it out of the build yet. But it's gonna be 29 damage. Again, aiming at the headpiece, and it's stunned. That's fine. That's fine. And I'm at my turn. It's also stunned.
Alright, this fella here. He got away once. I gotta shoot him now. After seeing that dude's head fly off, good idea. I'm gonna shoot head. Apparently, I'm just gonna miss everything because that's a team.
What's your modifier, Magnus?
+2.
So you said 11 or you said a 13. Does the 13 misses? You said? No,
said
he
13.
rolled an 11, but he added a 2, saying 13.
Okay. Remember, I'm aiming for the head.
The bullpup does. The ones that those have, unless they have the bullpups.
So that's 28 plus. That's 38.
You said it was 30? How much?
38 to hit the dude's head.
38?
Yes.
How'd you get the plus 10?
It's not plus 10. It's plus 2d6.
Oh, yeah, because. Wait, from what? Okay.
Or is it plus 1d6? I have to look right now. Give me a moment. Class. Not class. Yeah, class.
Using infiltrator, right?
Yeah.
Do you have advantage?
I will have advantage. I'm going to burn my bonus action for advantage. Yeah,
Okay, okay. I was like, I'm trying to keep track of math. And
But-
we're 5th level, so yeah, no, it's 3d6.
Oh, 3d6? Whatever. We'll just do the 38. Huh?
He's talking to generic. It's 38.
Okay. The one on the left. So the two on the left are headless. They're chickens running around the coop without a head. And that will be the end of my turn. Victor. And it's
Don't worry, old man. We all have performance issues eventually. Yes. I have not swapped. I have not.
So put a Thomas the Tank Engine on there. You know what you gotta do.
Honestly, get us the Thomas, bro. Make Thomas canon to this to Zeon. That's not Thomas. I don't accept that. That's not our tank. Nah, that's not. I mean, that's not our train. No, it's a train. you see what I said though? Do you see what I spelled out? We have reinforcements. Look up. You bastard. No, he took away my Thomas. He took away my Thomas. Joke's on you. you. You cannot kill Thomas.
I mean, if you want some more hijinks, you have mission.
No, get rid of that. Anyways. Stop messing around, Merrick. With no head? I'm gonna open comms. Turning down my music. Sorry about that, everybody. Am I good to understand that all forces are going to abide by a previous agreement? Mostly referring to the individual cannoneer that aggressively tried firing at me earlier. Waiting for response. Alright, in that case, Rick, don't be a dick. Please pull back. We're gonna let them step away. I'm going to aim my guns down. Kinda disengage and move right here. And then my turn. Making a clear path for Victor to just fall backwards. You were saying? Continue? Let me have this! Why can't you let me have this?
As he opens up to everyone, like again, like Mr. Willie, and he's turning his music off. And he says, attention to all Zeon and Federation forces. I humbly request, as captain of this supply base, that the Federation does not advance until we, Zeon, are able to escort last civilians that live in Patriot Quadrant and are wounded and the rest of supplies into the last train. And if you do so, you have my word. The rest of the Zeon forces in this area will leave. So the Federation may recapture this area if they wish. And you have my word. There would be no more shots fired if you guys agree and allow this transaction to go through. As the air is stiff, as no response, some of the movements are see some movement, but no one does anything. And this lasts for half an hour. As the train appeared over here, I looked at the model properly.
I would have used the one from the Final Fantasy game.
I couldn't find a good model.
I mean, we have a very solid model we could use that I have access to if you guys want me to post it.
Not the Thompson train, please.
I don't have I don't have a model that we can use. Actually, never mind. Why can't we use Thomas? What's wrong with Thomas? He's a national treasure.
Because he's British and we're in Australia.
Yeah, but we're Zeon. We're defying the British, the Australian government as it is. I've been blasting Chimo Chimo on open comms, and y'all getting mad at me for wanting to have Thomas as our representative tank. I mean train. Okay, I want him as my tank now.
No. Anyway.
I'm gonna reset up my PC to run GBO2 just so I can customize a personal F2 Zaku in the color scheme of Thomas now,
I won't
so
stop you if you
Do
want
it.
to. If you want to.
solely so that I can use that model. I'm gonna figure this shit out.
As you guys load up on the train, as your mobile suit captain will walk with the train actually, or run with it.
Hovering by.
None of the remaining Croatian soldiers open fire as you guys are able to leave without hassle. I can manage the reputation of the Federation increased instead of decreased once.
Okay.
Who would have thought insubordination would have saved the day, guys?
Insubordination is still insubordination.
Your
It saved the
character's still
day.
going to be reprimanded properly.
Oh yeah, just like the guy that committed a war crime, the other guy, and the one that okayed it, the squad captain that okayed that war crime.
I didn't okay it. He is not under my control, and he's an ace. And what your character doesn't know
You're
is my
still
character.
authoritarian over him because it was your mission.
Technically, Lama's character is not responsible for an ace randomly to assist.
Who said he came to assist? We don't know why he was in the area or what he was doing.
And you don't know that either.
That's why
I
my
didn't say I
character is
do.
like, don't do anything to him because we don't want to die.
We assumed we would have died. We could have won.
On a military standpoint, Lama's character did the right action.
On a personal standpoint, I don't give a shit.
Fair. I'm just putting that out there. Alright, you guys are now just in your mobile suits. And of course, we're going to figure their mind out because I don't have a map. You're just on your mobile suits running along the train. The Gogoog, Zaku tanks are with you, rolling through the stands with you guys. Any monologue you guys want to do?
Hey Rick, is your system actually stuck in open comms, or are you just fucking with us? No, Rick. Will. God,
You're Rick.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you guys, but personally, I prefer keeping things open comms. It's also why I don't chat when we're during mission until we're engaged in combat.
Huh.
Because I'm pretty sure all units would notice the moment they hear somebody on comms that's not with them. I'm surprised we didn't get bombarded immediately when we were actually there, given the fact that we were just using radios. You guys never thought maybe they'd be listening in?
Pretty sure they were using group comms, which are different.
It could still be listening on.
If they're known about it, Minovsky particles make it really hard to detect them if they're close enough.
They can measure Minovsky particles. It's like the whole thing is measuring, knowing that hey, there's mobile suits coming, Minovsky particles are rising.
Automobile suits don't increase Minovsky particles enough to be detected. What gets
Yeah, it
detected
does.
is a heat signature.
So you're telling me they didn't have our heat signatures from us in a ship getting dropped off? They already knew you even said that they most likely know that we're already on that we're coming.
I can give you two things. One, the god attacked here early Dan after it dropped you guys because of flag. Two, you guys didn't go into the base or around it, so you have no idea if there were soldiers even manning those mobile suits. For all you know, everyone was out on lunch.
He has a point. We never got to engage, which is missed combat.
Yeah.
Which isn't the end of the world for us.
That of a reason, I will not tell you the reason because you guys never got there
Mhm.
and found out. Don't worry, I do think ahead and I think things through most of the time.
I'm assuming it had something to do with that oddly blue-colored not Gundam, mobile suit.
I cannot confirm or nor deny.
Because I'm pretty sure we were supposed to have one of those encounters,
Mhm.
and then another one of those encounters, and then another one. You know,
Oh, back to characters. Victor will come in the comms, and first he'll thank you guys for assisting in his crazy ass plan.
I'm glad it worked.
I'm glad too. No one, Neela's bloodshed wasn't shed today. That's a win in my book. I will say, for you, William, when we get to base and your captain has to fill out his report, you'll probably still will be recommended, but
Eh.
as you did go along with the plan, it probably won't go as bad. The worst you will get now is a couple days in solitude.
That's fine with me. That's nothing new.
3 meals and a free bed. Honestly, it could be a lot worse.
I mean, he doesn't get anything to do.
I don't need anything to do. I have my mind to work on.
Fair enough. Wait, what?
Don't worry about it.
If you're sure.
Ah, shit, my deck, my cards, they all fell over. Fuck.
curse
No.
be upon ye, slippery deck.
Hey, Victor, let's say,
No.
do you not see each other again?
Ah, no. Hold on, hold on. They all have sleeves. They're all falling everywhere. Shit.
Welcome to the one problem I have with the sleeved deck of cards. If they're too slick, it's
There's
gonna
100
fall
cards. They're all sleeved. Oh shit. Okay, we're good.
Victor will say, I'm glad that you came, but there's a possibility that you may not see each other again. But if you do, he hopes that you guys will assist him in his future crazy plan.
We'll see. It all depends.
Only time can tell.
If this squad lead doesn't kill us before then, most likely.
I already said I was going to kill him.
We'll see about that. I will be petitioning for a new squad.
Because it won't just be solitary confinement he is stuck with.
Yeah, will be. What are you talking about?
I'm putting you to training, manual
what?
training.
I'll excel in that. The fuck?
Well, I'm gonna have to put like that in your report and like a petition as like a type of punishment.
Good luck finding something that's actually a punishment for me.
I'll find it.
Well, with that, that is the end of
Like,
this.
my character views you as a little kid. I don't think you understand. Like, he doesn't take you seriously.
Well, he definitely took the other commander seriously.
Yeah, he took the commander seriously, but not our squad leader. Our squad leader's just a
No, you
kid.
didn't. You didn't take him seriously.
Yeah, I did. I took him compared to you. No, I took him seriously. I was cracking jokes with him. I wasn't making. I was not making fun of him. I was cracking jokes with him. There is a difference.
And he did chuckle.
From one war vet to another.
All I know is we didn't have to throw hands in PvP.
I will say this: all the only cash you're getting is from this single mission. You're getting cash from the other mission, and you're getting no bonus cash for downing any enemies.
We didn't down any enemies.
Exactly.
That's what he said.
He said we're not getting any bonus money from Downey. I'm like, we didn't do that though.
Punchy.
Yes,
What
yes we do.
call?
When I know
Yes.
Confused because we don't know what you're saying. Fuck you too.
No, 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 no. I work hard to earn that, okay? Don't make it sound like it's something like don't call America an asshole, okay? I work hard to be an asshole. He doesn't do shit. He just is an asshole. It's not fair.
We're
Wait a minute.
surrounded by assholes.
anyway, I hope you guys look forward to the next session. For now, you guys have
I'm just waiting for the opportunity to kill Oliver, dude. It's just I'm waiting, bro.
you guys have entered the realms of a supposed to be canon story that is now being altered by you guys' presence.
You're welcome, guys.
Fucking took long enough.
Welcome to the story of Astaroth.
All it took was insubordination. You're welcome.
No,
No,
What
we
about
really
the story
ended here
about?
anyways. We just got here
What
a little
about the
bit
story
early.
of AstroTurf?